audio is clear,
Is it?
crisp, and cherry. Just like the fruit I just ate before we walked in.
Cherry.
Are you eating some special fruit?
Sweet cherry bombs.
I need the special cherries. Yeah, I think we got all the technical things rolling right now. So, welcome back to the show, boys.
Thanks, brother. Good
We're
to be back.
You've been on so many times now, we lost count.
I know.
OG status over here.
This guy.
Yeah, the bug, especially.
bug.
Yeah.
Well, I think the volley world's missed you guys, or I guess you've been in the volley world, but different parts of it.
Yeah.
MIA.
MIA from the
For
beach
sure.
world, but
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
I've been cruising on
Coach Crabby.
the women's side.
Coach
The running gun
Crabby.
and Gales, baby.
What's your mascot?
The Gales.
The Gales.
Yeah. The running gun and Gales.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And this guy's been over in Indonesia.
Yeah,
Playing
just
a
spiking volleyballs indoor again.
Dude.
It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, we got time to get into it, but that's crazy. I can't even imagine going back to indoor and doing all that all over again. I mean, you had a long run at it before. How long did you play before you came out to beach? How many
Professionally indoor, it was like 8 or 9 years.
Mm.
So, yeah, it was fun to go back. I'm stoked. It went really well, and the body held up. That was kind of the thing I was like, going over there, I was like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, once you go beach, is like,
Yeah.
how does your body like transfer back over?
But it actually felt really good. Like, I think as I've gotten older, I've learned to take care of my body in a good way. And
Right.
so just taking a little bit of extra time, especially at the beginning of the season, just, trying to keep that body held together. But
Yeah.
I actually had no problems.
Why is this guy laughing when you say that?
So it's taken us a long time to figure that part out.
Just figuring it out. You're 10.
Yeah. We've never had to.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point. Yeah, age will get you eventually.
But-
Definitely creeping up on that one.
But I think I got younger the 3 years I've been playing beach, and so when I went back, I felt like a completely different.
Oh yeah,
But I was healthy, I felt strong, and then moving back indoor, like I feel like playing on the beach helped my indoor game,
right.
and now I feel like vice versa. I got like this new, like I don't know, newfound appreciation for volleyball. I would say again, and like excited to go back to the beach and see how it translates.
Yeah, maybe implement a little bit of that indoor.
Because I was training a lot over there and like getting reps and just touching the volleyball is good for that.
For sure.
And so coming back to the beach, obviously it's gonna take a little bit more, not more time, but a little bit of time to just get back into the rhythm of things.
Yeah.
Just the small touches. But
I heard you played in that 4-man too and just absolutely dominated.
Houston. Yeah, that was a fun
I
tournament.
gotta
I mean,
imagine
just having
that
a good
coming
team.
but coming from indoors, you're in that rhythm. I remember when we played like 4s or 6-man beach, and when we were coming from college, it was like easy. It was easier to come from indoor and go play that style.
Yeah.
yeah,
for
just
sure.
pounding the ball, like
Yeah,
no finesse, just be physical.
yeah, and that's all you do indoors, right?
Exactly. So
What's the league like out there?
it's actually good. There's only five teams.
Oh wow.
So they lost 2 teams from the year before. And then you play like kind of like 2 rounds of round robin. You play each team twice.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like 3 really good teams. And then the rest are kind of like junior teams.
Oh wow.
And so the like load out there isn't that hard. You play 1 game a week, and training and stuff isn't that difficult.
every
but
day practice.
Yeah, everyday practice, and then we'll have a day off after games to kind of recover. But it was a really easy load for me. I think that was why I signed to do it. I was like, it's going to be easier than going to like Italy, where you're playing 2-3 games a week and
That's a lot.
training 3 hours a day. And so they kind of capped it at 2 hours a day. Like practice would never go over 2 hours.
So yeah,
But it was 85 and
Solid.
humid, and like definitely sweat a lot, lost a lot of weight.
was all the gyms AC or no?
No, we didn't have any. Oh, we had one gym that was AC, but our practice gym was like a metal box, and it was like open air,
A lot of floor
Brazilian
wipes.
style. Yeah, dude, we had like
remember
4
Puerto
guys.
Rico
That
was
was
like
their
that.
job. Just like wipe
Just
every
sprint
time
in.
we dove, they had to come wipe up the sweat. It's crazy.
Go through like 3-4 shirts.
A lot of slip and slides. Yeah,
Yeah.
slipped a couple times in games, but it's fun, dude.
Yeah,
It's a new adventure.
Yeah, for sure. Also, it was Indonesia. When I heard it was you and Indonesia, I was like, "You lucky bugger!" Like, did you
Yeah.
get? I mean, were you near the beach at all?
No, I wasn't near the beach. I mean, we had a beach, but it's nothing crazy. But like going to Bali, was
Dip
able to
down
surf there. But like, I don't know, life is good there, especially
is.
being like an athlete. Like they love athletes and take care of us, and so
Yeah,
it's definitely lucky.
good food too. Yeah, I mean, I've only been to Bali, which is kind of the tourist.
Some fried rice. They really
Lot
love
of fried
claiming
rice.
the fried rice, but I'm like, hey, that's kind of Chinese. Panda Express. But
I
like,
don't
yeah,
know if
they were
Panda
like,
Express is Chinese. If I could get Panda Express in China, I would just be so happy.
Charge
yeah.
them.
And so, the food's okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Definitely not like here, but
I guess the reason I say the food's good because I was in Bali, and that there's like it's like a tourist industry of
Yeah.
like health and wellness and all this like
yeah.
turmeric health and blah blah blah. But that's not really the local food.
No, there's so much like influence from outside in Bali. Like you
Yeah.
rarely see like local people owning businesses besides like renting houses or villas and but there's a lot of people that come in from like Russia or Europe and then they start restaurants and whatever and they bring the cuisine from their country and it's really good food and healthy.
Yeah, I want to go back so bad.
It's
Mostly
fun.
to surf, not to play.
Yeah.
How'd you guys end up?
We lost in the final. We got reverse swept. It's weird because there you have like a Final Four, and you play each team twice, and then the final is just one game. And so you have one game,
Oh, crazy.
and anything can happen. It's not like a 2 out of 3 series or anything. So next year they're trying to change that because it's kind of like, hey, you have one lucky game or whatever, and
Yeah,
anybody could win. And
they did.
the team got really hot. And they played well.
You won
but-
the first 2 sets, and then they
yeah.
won 3. Oh, brutal.
Yeah, we were up like 21-17 in like the 4th set, and we lost with
Oh,
a couple tape aces. We just didn't get very lucky, but they
Yeah,
played
yeah.
well.
yeah.
It's sports.
And they who's the other like foreigners?
Yeah, so Kyle Russell, he's American, played on the USA team with me a little bit. He came from Korea with a Cuban guy. He calls himself King Leo.
Okay.
And yeah, they're big spikers.
Like King
They
Crab.
served us off the court.
All self-proclaimed.
Yeah.
King Leo, King
That's
Crab.
crazy. And then I had a Brazilian 7-footer, Renan Buyati.
Damn.
And so, yeah, that's fun. The league was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
There were some good local players, and
Mhm.
people are super amazing, fun to hang out with. They joke around a lot, and so it was cool to hang out with them. And
Good vibes.
yeah, good vibes.
And that was only 4 months, right? So you didn't
Yeah,
miss
and we
any
stop a
beach.
month for Ramadan because they're Muslim, and so we stopped for
Oh,
a whole
really?
month.
I had
And
no
like,
idea.
yeah, in March, which is
Oh,
crazy.
weird. So you're there for 5 months.
4 months, but like we were actually playing 3 of the months.
Oh, gotcha.
So maybe a little bit over 3 months.
Oh, that's cool. Is that when you went on vacation? Or you went down to Bali? During
No,
the
I came
break?
home. I got to come home for 7 days, and then
Oh, gotcha.
at the end of Ramadan, they like kind of finished their fasting thing, and they gave me a week off, and I went down to Bali with one of my good
sick.
buddies. Flew out, and yeah,
Chilled.
it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous of the whole experience. How was it was it a surprise when he called you? It was like, all right, I'm going to take off. Or you're like,
No.
yeah, standard. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Taylor should do whatever.
We'll be back.
Well, the one thing that was hard is they told me it was a 3-month and that I was going to be done in April, right? And so I was
Right,
like,
right,
okay,
right.
I can make it back in time for the first event.
Yeah. Honeymoon.
And then I get there and they're like, oh, no, we're stopping for a whole month in Ramadan. And so my agent didn't tell me this. And I didn't know that until like late. And I was like, I was like, dude, I'm not going to make it back. But
Luckily,
him and Billy held it down in that
Yeah.
first
yeah,
event.
seriously.
Yeah, luckily Billy didn't have a partner because nobody wanted to play with him because he missed the first 2 qualifiers because
Oh,
of he was
I see.
coaching.
Yeah.
So like for that third one, obviously no one was going to drop
Easy.
their partner, so
Yeah.
worked out perfectly for me.
Seems like you guys are good at just improvising and going with the flow.
Yeah, no worries.
And then on the flip side, I mean, it's funny. Janice Hare, she's the head coach, right?
Yeah,
The head coach at St. Mary's. She's from Hawaii, or she was around with us
she's
growing up.
from Dana Point, but moved out to Hawaii, lived there for 20 years. So yeah,
so she was
I'll
there a
remember.
lot when
Yeah,
we were growing up. But I was talking to her at one point, and she's like, "Can you let me know if you know anyone who would possibly want to maybe coach, or they'd be a good fit?" I was like, going through all the names in my head. Taylor, no. Trevor, no. Like, no way these guys want to. And then I heard you're into it.
yeah. I mean, it was all like timing stuff because I knew he would be
Right.
gone for until the end of April, and then it's like, okay, do I come back up here in January and just train for 4 months with random people? Like, doesn't sound that fun.
Right.
And then it was like spur of the moment. My brother and I were sitting in the Outrigger bar watching football 2 days after Christmas, and she just walks up to us and basically like offers us both the job. He's like, "Are either of you interested? Want to come coach? Just let me know." And then like I thought about it for a couple of days, and then texted her to say, "Yeah, I'll let's meet up. Let's talk more about it."
Right.
We met at the Outrigger again. Did, I guess, an interview right there on the Howe Terrace.
Perfect. Right
And
in your
then
element.
that was it. And then another big thing was obviously Tyler Hildebrand getting the indoor women's job. So like I knew he would be up there and could obviously help me through everything.
Right.
So that was a big,
And golf with you.
yeah. And golf.
Now Brian Cook's there, yeah.
And now Brian Cook's up
Brian
there, dude.
Cook's,
You guys got
the assistant.
Hildebrand's assistant.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's your crew. They're just-
We got a freaking squad up
together.
there, dude.
yeah, I heard
You
it's
got
nice
a
up there, too.
golf squad right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, it's beautiful up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful campus, beautiful town. Not much to do around town, but you can get out of there and you're
Yeah.
20 minutes to Berkeley, Walnut Creek, or Oakland, or on the BART to San Fran in 40 minutes.
Yeah, minor.
Yeah, easy.
Did you know before, like, had you had it in your mind that you wanted to dabble in coaching at some point?
It was
yeah.
always like a thought.
Yeah.
I didn't ever think about college, really.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, this opportunity presented itself, so I thought it was a good one to just jump on and see if it's something I even like to do.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, there's so many of us players. Like, I don't know what you think about coaching, where I'm like, I don't think I want to do that.
Yeah.
It looks like a really hard job.
It's like 20% coaching volleyball,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rest is like a bunch of other like little jobs and
Yeah. Well,
compliance
and
admissions
it's just
and
young people. Like,
Yeah.
You're having to, like, really help young people through
Yeah.
like a confusing phase of their life.
yeah. I mean, but that's like the cool part is
Yeah.
especially like when
Mentoring.
you can connect with them and help
Right.
them. Like that's the joy of it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the big part of the reason why I'm going back is because of all the girls that are on the team and the program. Like they're so easy to work with, super respectful, worked hard, like wanted to get better at volleyball, listened anything I said, took it to heart. Yeah, they're super easy to work with. So yeah, it was super fun.
Do you think like because you were like you've been coaching all off season, it kind of gives you a different perspective on the game, and like when you come back to playing, like you've taught so much, like I don't know, for a couple months, and then you get back to playing and you feel like you've learned like more.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that's how
definitely
I am with coaching.
I
like,
get
when
to
coach.
like break things down more than I would myself. So that's the cool part. Like I lived in a studio by myself up there, so I would go in the office, coach, go back to my studio, and then just watch volleyball. Like I've never watched that much volleyball, but watching this way was different than
and a way lower level than what you're used to, but
Right.
also maybe stuff standing out more
yeah,
easily, right?
like yeah, looking for like obviously our game's way different than the college women's game.
Right.
But still being able to bring some of what we do to their game.
For sure.
Like they can't physically do it as well as us, but still implementing those things will make them better.
And there's probably a lot to add too.
Yeah.
A lot of them are coming off of high school
Yeah.
volleyball or no beach for some. I don't know about the college girls, but
No, for sure.
I feel like
yeah.
a lot of them haven't played beach and they're just coming over from indoor.
We had a couple, 3 girls from the indoor team coming to the beach. So there was a big learning curve there, but those are some of the girls that like exponentially got better throughout the season, the more they got the reps.
I noticed when I was broadcasting, when I was just watching the game, and you're basically explaining what's happening to the fans, right? And like over and over every weekend. I noticed when I did that and I came back, things were clicking in my brain a little bit faster because I was just watching it over. I was watching so much volleyball. So I can imagine that it'd be like that with coaching as well. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely, coaching is definitely a skill. And like, I'm probably dead mediocre or below average to be a coach. Like, I understand the game. I can teach them the game.
Right.
But there's a lot more that goes on.
Yeah.
And like, but I felt myself like from the first day I got there to, the end of the season, like get a lot better because it was something that I wanted to do and cared about. So
right.
I had to put in the work just like you do for anything to get better.
And you know that you're going back next year?
Yep. Going back. Round 2.
Dang. Also, like looking at it, it's kind of funny. The best paid position in volleyball is coaching college. Like even better paid than being a professional.
Yeah, a
In
good
a lot of
head coach
cases.
for sure.
Yeah.
Being a top tier pro, I mean, maybe if you're top tier,
Yeah.
then you could be making more, but like the top 10, 15 head coaches in the country right now are making more than almost all the pros.
Yeah.
Definitely all the pro coaching is like, if you get good enough, bail from the pros and go to college now.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But my point being, like, to take those positions, they're not going to be able to hire someone who doesn't have any experience.
Right.
I mean, like, unless you're maybe like even April, she had to go get her master's. She's putting in her time. She didn't get a head coaching job right off the bat.
Yeah.
So now you get to, I mean, who knows how long you coach and play, but now you have both coming straight out of playing. You can just go straight into it.
Yeah, and then that's why I'm going back as well. They're being nice enough to, let me play my season, focus on what I need to do because that's obviously playing is my number one right now. I want to keep playing.
Yeah, but they get it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that's cool. Be back. What about training? Like, how much reps did you get? Did you touch either of you touch? You touched the beach ball.
I mean, yeah, I got to hop in with our team, so I had 19 training partners.
Some fundamental reps.
Yeah. And I was a blocker, so that's why I had all my blocking reps for Huntington. It was just blocking on the girls' net, just working on moves.
Dude, people don't get it.
Yeah.
It's these little low moves. That's
exactly.
all you need.
Yeah.
Why you guys keep going up high?
Don't let me sizzle the pits.
You didn't do any beach, huh?
No, we had a 4v4 beach tourney that our president of our club put on. We had like 3 teams of 4. And
was it paid?
It was paid. There was prize money.
Whoa.
Couple grand for first place.
Sick.
And they put me with like our 4th middle, our 2nd libero, and our junior setter who I've never seen play.
They gave you the liberos and the
and we had a crowd. They brought in professional refs, and like it was a big thing. Our president's a big baller, and I brought it up. I was like, hey, we should do like a beach tourney for fun. And like the next week, he had it organized and
paid for.
Yeah, a couple grand for first place, and we ended up winning. I was the only one with some beach experience, but like with the team that they gave us, I can't believe we won. But that was the only time I touched a beach ball.
Sick.
I've been training in Utah since I've been back.
Oh, yeah.
And then today was our kind of first training. We played this weekend. But like me and Taylor, I feel like we're just volleyball players and like we don't overthink it. And so it comes back naturally.
I think
we'll be fine.
It's almost
a lot of people joke when they say like, oh, it's all mental, but a lot of it is. Like if you psych yourself out, like, oh, I haven't been practicing, I haven't touched the ball, like okay, you're already putting yourself in a hole.
Mhm.
Like, we've been playing this game for our whole lives, like, whether we practice or not. Okay, maybe, of course, we are rusty at times,
Right.
but, like, we don't let that phase us.
Yeah. It's like whatever story you tell yourself is going to be true.
Yeah.
So, like, tell yourself the right story.
Yeah.
No, I totally think that's true.
We've had a lot of, like, I don't know, moments where we're like, oh, well, we haven't trained for a while, but we're just going to go out and, like, just have fun, compete. And we always do pretty well, so. But it's nice. It'll be nice to, like, get going again and get in the flow of, like, traveling and practicing and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And it's all domestic stuff
Yeah.
from here, right? Just the league right
yeah.
now. Yeah, I've definitely seen, now that I've, like, kind of gone through a few partners, my first, like, 10 years was, like, 2 guys. But, like, playing with different people, you're, like, seeing how they think about the game differently. But yeah, you just think about how much film some people watch versus, like, looking at you guys probably don't sit down and watch team film ever.
No.
Right? Yeah.
We barely have game plans. We just go out.
And
and play.
exactly. Well, that's my point is, like,
Yeah.
I think maybe it's different with people like us who all, like, we just get the game at a very, like, deep level.
Yeah.
We don't have to think through it because we just grew up playing. But there's so many people who watch so much film, and it's like, if you're trying to think your way through it, if film's making you have more information in your head, it's slowing you down, right?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, you need your instincts to be playing. It's volleyball. You get to
yeah.
touch the ball for, what, a tenth of a second? Not even. So you can't be thinking, like, blocking.
Right.
You have to make your move before the hitter hits the ball.
Yeah.
Right? You can't be reactive to anything and thinking. And I see people get super caught up, and it's crazy because they're doing more.
Right.
They're putting in more time, watching more film, and I think it can be a detriment to a certain extent, unless you're watching it the right way.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with the game planning. Like, when I go in with a specific, like, super specific scouting report, sometimes it almost messes me up mentally because I'm just like, okay, I become, like, robotic in that.
Yeah.
You're not reading the game.
Yeah.
You're following
Exactly.
what's in your head.
It's a reactive.
But then there's, like, that perfect balance where you do have a game plan and you're, taking away specific tendencies, but you're still able to read and react and
be free.
flow with the game.
Yeah. Well, because it's like, okay, let's say, like, me as an example, I'm always, like, trying to clear my mind, right? Like, I don't even know what the score is, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No thinking. When has anyone ever, like, come up with a game plan and just like, all right, he's like, let's do this. He's not even thinking. We're gonna just implement this, and then
Hey,
it's like,
you're impossible to game plan for.
yeah, what are you gonna do?
He doesn't know what he's doing. We don't know what he's doing.
No, but, like, that's what we've trained to do our whole lives, is, like, to see what you do and do the opposite. So, like, great,
Yeah.
take away my angle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna react. I'm gonna see what you do, and I'm gonna do the opposite.
Yeah.
We had this fucking 1 hour game plan talk about we're gonna not let him hit this and that and this, and then it's like, oh crap, he did we said he doesn't hit cut shots or something. Like,
Yeah.
crap, he did it on the first point. Now what?
Yeah.
Our whole game plan's blown up. And I feel like people with less experience fall into that hole where it's like, oh, game plan's done, we're done.
Yeah.
We don't know what to do now.
Mm-hmm.
There's like I said, there's a happy medium. I felt like with my college girls, the thing that I was, like, preaching the most with everything was trying to simplify it for them and to protect their area first and then react to everything. Because, like, specifically defenders or blockers, like, right when you're worried about everything is when you're, like, too far behind already.
Yes.
So, like, if you're on a line call,
so
like,
much space back there.
seal the line first, but then we can react in if we read something instead of, like, you're on a line call but you're going up and you, like, aren't sure what's gonna happen because the ball's inside or what, but, like, take your spot then react.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. That's how I explain it too, is like, just know what your assignment is and you can literally do anything you want. Just don't let him hit it down your assignment.
Yeah,
is basically the way I think of it. But people get so robotic about it. Just like, oh my God, I got to be gotta be in the line right now.
And just straight forward. Yeah.
You know, you can, and there's the game within the game, right? Like, you're blocking line, but you're doing a jump inside and drag your hands a little bit, or you're staying here and you're dropping your hands in, or you're going whatever the hell you're doing, swing blocking, giving different looks. You're not back there giving Taylor different like, hey, I'm gonna do this.
The only thing that matters is I know what side you're taking, basically. So I like know what to not
what
look
your,
for.
Responsibility is.
Yeah.
Right. It sounds a lot simpler than a lot of people make it.
That's for sure. I remember when I was playing on the indoor side, we had like when Team USA, we were having a conversation about like, our team culture we have to be this way, and like we have to do this and this. And I was like, hey, all we need to do is like score more points than the other team. And like that's the important thing. It's like we have to just figure out how to score more points than the other team, and just put it simply. Like, some people are like, we need to smile or like be positive or whatever, but like you just got to go out and try and score more points and win the game, you know? And so like however you got to do that, whether it's being positive or negative, or it's like that's what you got to do. And everybody's like, what the heck? Like, never thought of it like that. It's like, it's the truth. Like, if you want to win, you got to just outscore the other team.
Yeah.
Find a way
based on what you're seeing, like, in the game a lot of the times. Yeah, I don't know.
Just keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
A simple brain over here.
Exactly. I learned at an early age I'm not good at overthinking. That's why I committed to the goldfish mindset. 5 seconds, done. Gone. Oh, boy. So what's up next? Yeah, Dory.
We go Wednesday to Miami.
You haven't played yet?
Nope. First league weekend.
Miami. And you guys are New York again?
Yeah, New York Nitro.
Those stops are going to be sick. I heard Central Park?
Hamptons?
New York.
Oh, the Hamptons.
Hamptons.
East Hamptons.
Yeah, Central Park.
So we go Miami this weekend.
Brooklyn
Neither
stop.
one's Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But Hamptons, you know.
Miami this weekend, and then East Hamptons next weekend. So back to back.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Sick. Heard Logan and Hagen just cleaned up yesterday.
I think they're undefeated.
Undefeated.
Yeah, they're playing well. It's gonna be fun. There's a lot of good teams. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's the indoor setting makes the game a lot more physical. So.
Wait. Oh yeah, indoor setting. You mean just because the ball's not moving around as much? Or
jump your like indoor setting as in
setting.
like the venue.
I was like, wait, we can indoor set now?
No. Well, that's why, because they're changing the rules in the World Tour. I was like, they changed it?
No. Yeah, just like the venues and the jumpy sand.
Yeah.
No wind.
And it's literally perfect for your guy who just played 4 months.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see this weekend.
Bro, this off season was wind every day. I'm pretty
Really?
sure I haven't played non-wind volleyball this whole year.
Yeah, Cali, the weather's not great.
No, it's been cold, bro. Don't get me started. But it was like, there was like gnarly wind to where we're like, okay, we're going to do just wind ball.
The worst.
Practice, like, terrible. And then Mexico was heavy wind.
Jeez.
China, I guess. I mean, like the Huntington events were like standard, that Cali little.
Wait, was Mexico
wind.
the one where the wind was
where
insane?
they were
unbelievable.
playing bump over.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
I saw some
So
highlights. I was like,
it's so
terrible.
hard. You train all off season. Granted, we were playing in the wind a lot.
Yeah.
And then you go over there and you're playing that kind of volleyball.
You bump the ball over.
This is freaking.
Can barely stand up
playing
straight.
Volleyball.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. So you didn't miss anything. That was actually the best off season for you guys to be on. And then coming back and playing league is. You didn't need to be practicing wind ball.
Yeah. Perfect.
Dialed. First stop, Miami. Second stop, New York.
East Hamptons. Third stop, Central Park. Fourth, Austin.
Are you guys going straight through that?
No. They're all separated.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be sick. Hamptons. I wonder what that's going to look like.
Yeah.
You get
A lot of bougie people out there.
Right. I hope they can get fans out there.
Hopefully they can get some.
I don't even know how I'm going to get out there.
Money people. Yeah, we got the travel's kind of brutal.
Yeah.
Why you can't fly to the
Well, you
Hamptons?
could. They have a small
Where's
airport.
the PJ? St. Mary's.
yeah.
We're
isn't
working on if
flying
anybody
us?
has a
St.
PJ,
Mary's
let us
doesn't
know.
have the
not on the
PJ
budget.
money. No. Put it on the company card.
We're available to.
I'm going to recruit out there.
Yeah, there you go.
Just put it on the PJ.
Hildebrand doesn't have that.
Hildebrand probably does.
Oh God. You get any golf in with him? You guys been golfing at all?
Not really, just because we have different schedules. As we're in season,
Oh yeah.
and then he's in spring season, so they go at like 6 to 8 a.m. in the morning. Their practice,
Oh yeah.
and then
brutal.
our practices are in the afternoon.
I forget it's college, so they gotta have time for school.
Yeah,
Why would you ever practice at
Yeah.
6 a.m.?
I still don't understand why people practice at 8 a.m.
Yeah, that's
On-
crazy. Too.
on the
10 a.m.
beach.
or nothing.
Yeah, like,
Only for emergencies, we'll save like 9.
Yeah.
We'll push it to 9.
never before 9.
Yeah.
Evie always asks us, "Hey, you guys prefer 8 or 10?"
Are you serious?
10.
It's freezing outside at
Yeah.
8.
Also trying to sleep in. and
Yeah,
Cruise in the morning.
yeah.
We
If
don't
I'm
have a
done
boss
with
for a
practice
reason.
at 10, what am I going to do for the rest of the day?
How about you been playing? Did you get any golf in out there?
Oh yeah, I played like every week, I think.
Really?
And then they were like, I showed up my first road trip and I didn't have my clubs. They're like, "Hey, where's your golf clubs? Like, we have golf set up for you on the road."
No way.
And so they made me go get my golf clubs, and like everywhere I went, they were like, "Hey, you got golf with like this politician,"
What?
and like yeah, they would take care of it, and I golfed a lot out there.
Oh, sick. So how's the game coming
It's
along?
pretty good, yeah. Came home, been
Dabbling?
playing with my brother and my dad in
Oh,
Utah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Sick.
It's such a fun sport.
Yeah, seriously. I want to get back out there more. Going to Hawaii for a bit.
You are?
so,
When?
19th. Gonna go for my birthday.
Nice.
Go hit the Hawaiian courses. Let's go.
You got that Hawaiian ID
I do.
for the discount?
Yeah, me and Bug, we learned the hard way.
Yeah.
We started Googling ourselves.
Look at my Instagram.
Yeah, we're like, look, it says it even in the newspapers.
Look, I'm from Hawaii, I promise.
It says, born and raised.
I went to Punahou.
Because the fee was like, it was like $150 or like $50 or something.
Yeah.
That's a big
Bro,
difference.
trust us.
Yeah.
Look, I went to Puno. But now I brought back my expired ID and I just leave it in my golf bag. In
Smart.
Hawaii. Yeah, I got my.
They probably got to renew this thing. They're like,
It's just for golf.
yeah.
You don't need a. It can be expired for
Yeah.
golf carts.
Yeah.
For driving golf carts. Oh God. What about international? Anything or outside of AVP on the
Yeah.
sketch?
I guess I'll release the news here.
Breaking news, everybody.
The Crab Bros might hit a couple international tournaments together.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, danger.
Watch out, world.
Last time,
Split blocking.
you saw what happened last time. Yeah, what? Pure split block.
Pure split block.
How did
sure.
Trevor talk you
I'd
into
almost
that?
send you
Or
up
you had to
every
talk
time.
Trevor into it.
No, we just have no one else. So
There you go.
You're over it. Not trying to travel.
Dude, the world tour thing is tough.
Yeah. It is.
Just losing money.
I'm right there.
And
with
the
you,
level's
brother.
so
I'm right
high,
there
it's
with
like,
you.
frick.
Yeah, you're playing better competition and worse tournaments for
Yeah.
less money
Yeah.
and less fans.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's
I'm right there with you, dude.
not a lot of positives
Big-
coming out of it right now.
Big questioning of the world tour. Well, it just seems like everyone's going, like, why are you going to this tournament? Why are you going on these trips? Oh, I'm going to get some points so I
Yeah.
can stay in the national team stipend or whatever, or get some points just to stay in the ranking. Like, are we just doing this for these imaginary point things? Or,
Yeah.
like, are we doing it for like real money or like real experience of like, oh, I'm going to go and like play in front of fans, or like, you know, like at the end of the day, I feel like we're entertainers, right? Like we entertain people with our ability to play volleyball.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
went to China. Okay, I'm in China, and whatever. We're playing on the outside courts. They're all like, you know, gated off. Stadium's on the other side. These fans are trying to get in to watch us play. Security's kicking them all out. No fans were allowed to watch the side courts.
What?
If a fan came in, they had to go to only the stadium. I mean, they probably wanted the stadium to be packed, I
Yeah.
guess, is their logic. But,
Still.
like, brah, they're playing 95 degrees, humid,
Yeah.
heat, and people aren't even allowed to watch us. And then playing Logan and Hagen. Like, the same people I play here,
Yeah.
scrimmage against with no fans is like, and we're not playing for any kind of, like, money that, it's not gonna pay for your rent even for a month if you win the tournament. It's
Yeah.
like, what the hell are we doing out here?
It's tough right now.
But if you go to a nice spot, right?
That's
You guys
why
gonna go to
pick and
Futures?
choose. We're gonna do
Futures are in nice spots, actually.
yeah. We're gonna do Austria, I think.
That's a Future?
No, it's a Challenger.
Challenger.
We'll do the Florida Future in December.
Oh, yeah.
There's I think
Newport.
a Newport one that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Heard rumors
Hopefully.
about
Newport Beach, California. Ooh.
that. He's back.
We'll see. Yeah.
I'm back
Who
in. Who
Trevor
wants to
back?
play?
Oh, me and you, buddy.
All right, let's go.
Us versus the Crabbies.
And one more. Yeah, we're gonna try and play in like
I
4.
heard there's one in Guam. I thought I heard that.
Sounds terrible.
Guam's cool.
Really?
I like Guam.
Never been.
I've been there. I played in kind of an exhibition little thing. Freaking got hooked up with all the locals. Everyone in Guam basically thinks it's part like the ninth island of Hawaii. They speak pidgin, like fully,
Really?
like I thought I
No
was
way.
in Hawaii. Yeah. I mean, it's a territory of the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you feel like it's like they have their own mini little Waikiki where all the more Asian tourists. It's like Hawaii with a little more Asian influence
No
than
idea.
American. Good surf, like crystal blue, clear water, super good surf. You
Maybe
can
they
go to
need
the
some
Side
national
Island,
team players.
Saipan. You
Might
can go
it?
to Saipan.
Maybe we'll just move there.
Guam.
Yeah.
Play for their
I'm
national
down.
team.
Yeah.
I got the hookups
go.
out there.
Let's go.
I got the.
Sounds
the
great.
I actually really want to go back. I would love to go back.
Well, if they have a Futures, let's
That's-
go.
I thought I heard that.
Maybe. If they do, I'll be there.
I mean, yeah, why not? Get some good waves in. If you're gonna go to Futures, you better go to a place that
Yeah.
you want to visit.
Yeah.
Because you can't pay for your flight
So you
even if you
can
win it.
hang out there and stay a couple
Little
days
vacation.
before or after.
Maybe get some hookups. Yeah.
Make it worth it.
Let me know if you go.
Shoot.
You win like $1,000
I don't know.
to win Futures.
Maybe
knows?
just
Never-
split
Never played in one.
dude.
Split 1,000.
I think so. Or you get
Where can you?
or you get 1,000 each, or you split 1,000. I don't remember.
You can. You can't.
That was
even-
last year.
You can't even drive somewhere and pay for the hotel for 3 days and keep it under $500.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh my god. Anyway, so why aren't you going on the world tour? Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm done with that. I'm pretty sure. Newport would be fun though.
If they have,
Newport.
yeah. It's supposed to be an elite.
Oh, really? So we get how many
Newport
teams
Elite.
put in?
You'd need a wild card,
One in
right?
we get one in
One
each,
in-
right? Or 2 in each.
2 wild cards. The
What do you get?
host country.
Yeah.
I would say
2?
maybe it's. What do you mean? One in like main draw and
Yeah. Or 2 in main draw, 2 in
I don't know.
quali.
My
I think you
guess
get
would
2.
be one of each.
I think you get 2 actually.
Sweet.
I don't know. This is how
And
long
then-
it's been since I played on the world tour.
And then already whoever's auto
Yeah.
in, right?
Yeah.
Newport Beach, huh? So it's going to be the second volleyball event that's happened there.
Over the same weekend, they're backpack. I mean, this
Oh,
is
no
all
way.
like nothing's confirmed yet.
No.
So I don't even know if we're supposed to be announcing.
Well, it's not.
It's all
we don't-
rumors, whatever.
Yeah.
But backpack it with the force
Oh,
is kind of the idea, I think.
we'll be there
Yeah.
for the fours.
Yeah. Garen's.
Someone put a better team together.
Yeah.
Challenge us a little.
I know. I got booted for Phil.
Yeah.
If it was anyone else,
Come on, McKibbins, get your tour.
I know, dude. Where's that force tour?
One and done, huh?
Yeah, one and done. AVP took up all their time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's why we got
They're putting
the
them behind the camera.
Houston guys.
Yeah, Houston guys are pulling through. They got what? What's the deal? What happened out there? They
I mean, it
just-
was a cool tournament. Good like concept, I guess. Like
Houston 4-man. What was it called?
City
versus city. So yeah, we all represented
that's
a
right.
city,
North
which
Carolina.
I don't know. Everybody complains about everything these days.
That's
It's like these guys aren't even from North Carolina. It's like, dude,
well,
so
they're
what?
all from different places.
Yeah.
So
you have
Not
to play.
from New York either. But
Yeah, like that's
We'll
what professional
represent.
sports is.
I
Is
don't
like
think, anyone. There's no like Tom Brady's not from New England.
we can't have 5 LA teams. Everybody
Right.
lives here, but
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a super fun event.
Yeah, it looks sick.
The
Is it
second,
indoor?
kinda. It was in like a rodeo ring with a
So
ceiling,
just covered. Yeah.
but yeah, it was
open air.
Open air.
First day was at like a bar, like outdoor
those
courts
volleyball
with a
bars.
Oh, sick.
Bar.
Not
Yeah.
this.
It was
no,
pool
it's-
play.
Wait, Houston. Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
played in Houston.
It was hot. It was really hot.
Oof.
Yeah,
So they have volley bars out there, kind of like on Austin.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
they have a
sick.
restaurant bar, and then outside they have like 8 courts or whatever.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
I feel like someone needs to open one of those here.
Broadland's too expensive.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Damn it.
it's got to be all inland.
Someone with FU money.
Yeah.
If anyone out there wants to lose a bunch of money, we got an idea for you.
Yeah, we can get them to support us on the world tour too. Just
Yeah.
to lose a bunch of money.
Well, that's also the thing. Like I'm seeing some of the best sponsorships in America now are just people helping players, like saying, "I want to just help you out and give you some money." Basically, right?
Oh, where are
So
they?
yeah,
I
what
call
are
it the
those
sugar
Yeah.
daddy era. I haven't gotten any.
Yeah, give me some.
If there are any sugar daddies out there.
We're available. That sounds terrible. Oh boy. So fairly mellow summer, I guess, for you at least.
Yeah.
If you dabble in international, that kind
Yeah,
of
but that won't be
kinda
till
drains you. Post AVP.
like September. Just playing 3 or 4 of them to
Yeah.
Get points.
keep the
So I
points.
can get some points, and then I
Keep
can
some
come back
points.
and tell my friends about the points that I got
Yeah.
that don't really exist. They're just
Yeah, we're
imaginary.
I mean, it's pretty mellow. We're going to do a couple of celebrity side out things where we get to
Oh, yeah.
play with the fans and
Yeah, tell us about
run
that.
some clinics.
Yeah,
I
our
was
next one's
trying
in
to make one of those with you guys. Your guy was hitting me up,
Yeah.
but I haven't been able to.
our next one's in Seattle, June
The end of June.
29th, that weekend. So we'll be cruising in Seattle for the weekend with the celebrity side out tournament on the Saturday and then the camps on the Sunday.
How do people sign up for that in case
We're on Volley
Seattle.
Life.
volley
Like,
life?
yeah.
Wow.
So all you can sign up for the tournament's obviously full, 10 teams, and then the camps still open, clinics. So
And you
yeah,
can just come and watch too, probably.
yeah, come hang out. We're selling the tickets to get in, $10 to get in, but then you get like a dinner and hang out with us after. We'll play, some fun fours or whatever, just
Yeah.
mingle. Yeah.
Anyone else coming up? Any other pros?
No, it's just us.
You
But
guys?
Casey and Theo went on the last one.
Yeah, that's right.
They said they enjoyed it. It was a good turnout, they said.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah.
Theo's doing like the novelty tour kind of thing, just jumping in and here and there, right? Now.
Yeah.
You guys got any of those? I've actually been thinking about that. Is like, cause I'm always, focused, Mr. Serious guy. I'm like, now's the time for me to finally play in the
Yeah, bro.
random fun ones. Fuds, I think is
You're going to go to Fuds?
I want to.
That's in the fall.
luck.
Good luck. Why are you
Yeah.
playing?
I don't know if I can go back there.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm a fun guy now.
Yeah.
I was fun guy
Could care
until
less.
I didn't last long, I feel like.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not,
If
not how fun.
if I don't go to Austria, that same weekend is Seaside. I've never
Oh,
been
yeah.
I
there.
had some people
I've
hitting me
wanted
up.
to go to Seaside.
Looks like a good one.
Yeah. I made the list. I was like researching. Like, all right, what are these?
Is that
Yeah.
Oregon? Or
Yeah.
Washington?
Seaside, Oregon. I
Oregon.
think it's
Oregon.
like on this. Yeah, like straight in the coastline of near Portland, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Flying to
kinda
Portland and
down.
drive out to the coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that one's sick, and it's
Yeah.
like the biggest one in the U.S. Right?
Yeah.
Most players.
Yeah.
What else? Mother load.
I've never been to that one.
What, you gonna do alpaca? You're doing
No.
alpaca.
I
I
was-
did it last year.
I was planning on doing Wapaka, but then I'd rather be in Hawaii, first of all.
Yep.
And then also it turned into an AVP, so I'm like, I feel like that's more of like real volleyball. It's too serious.
Play the grass.
Yeah, but I'm not built for grass. That sounds worse on my body. I'm also trying to heal my body at the same time. So I'm like, but I did want to experience Wapaka, but now it's an AVP, and it's like,
Yeah. I mean,
It's hot.
it's
Cool though.
it's cool, worth experiencing.
super cool.
All right, what's like your guys' favorite? I call them novelty tour events. So outside of the AVPs and standard ones that you've been to, I feel like you've gone to like almost every volleyball tournament.
I've played in
that
everything.
exists in the world.
6
Yeah.
man.
6-man,
Yeah.
still the winner.
Yeah.
Cali 6-man.
I mean, does Denver's cool? I always kind of enjoyed Denver.
Yeah, I heard Denver's sick. It's
They get a lot
cool
of
little
fans and
venue.
like they got a cool facility.
Yeah, I was thinking about that
Good
too.
vibes.
But it's an AVP too. It's
Yeah.
like too serious. Because if I show up like trying to have fun, I don't want to like be mad if I don't win, kind of thing. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
'cause it's still competing. Like
I can't separate my like I'm either trying or I'm not. you
Right.
know? I'll try to win like at a fun one, but like it's not like I'm
Right.
like mad if I lose at 6-man.
Yeah.
I like the 4-man events.
4-man's the
I think it's
best.
so fun. Like,
Yeah. Because you can be like right in between, right? Like you can have a lot of fun, but like also
Yeah.
try, and it's not all on you. I mean,
it depends
like
on
you
your
get most of
team.
the
I feel
sets,
like every 4-man team I played on, it's more fun and like
yeah.
it's as serious as the other team wants to make it. Like
Right,
if they're
right.
gonna push you and like talk crap, then okay, let's lock in a little bit and like.
Yeah.
But then it's like we're just out there playing and it's more fun
You
like
can
that.
entertain a little more.
Yeah, until someone starts mouthing off.
Yeah, but that's fun too.
Yeah. I
course.
mean,
Even
sure.
more fun.
Bring it.
What else is there? I feel like there's one we're missing.
Those are all the beach
Dino.
ones.
Dino.
Oh, Dino. Yeah. Everybody should go to the Dino.
I
When
need
is
to
the
go to
Dino?
There's
The
two,
end
right?
of
Later on.
April.
But
April?
there's a main one, right? Like April's the real one.
End of, yeah.
What's the other one?
I don't know. Do
Isn't
they
there
have
another
another?
Dino?
On Kauai?
There was one in the winter.
Yeah, there's another. There's like a winter version. Maybe it's not.
Didn't
even
you
on
play that
Kauai.
last year in the winter with Matza?
That's the one in April.
That was in April.
Yeah.
It's always winter in Cali.
Oh yeah, because you came back. This guy was wrecked.
Oh, from that, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw
All
a
right,
clip.
Taylor's just gonna kind of chill for a little bit. We're gonna do
It's-
reps for only me.
It's almost
Taylor.
like I saw
Thousands.
this-
those
I
are
saw
those
one
are half
clip.
our practices
Yeah.
anyways, dude.
Dude, it was like he's like a target that's not allowed to move his feet. So it's like you had to work on ball control.
Yeah.
Like, bring it back to him wherever you are.
There's only one person in the world that could do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I know.
That's him.
Or who's willing to try. Like, that would be like, well, tried. We're gonna lose here.
Yeah. But yeah, that tournament obviously one of my favorites in the world, just because of the vibes and
Yeah.
people there. Like everyone's there to have a good time, and
Yeah, I need to go to that one.
yeah.
Fuds and Dino. Oh, what about the Daddy? Have you played in the
Oh.
Daddy yet?
No.
Ooh, you'd be a good addition to my team.
You'd be.
Can
I'll
I
be a
set-
setter
can I
like
find a
Trevor.
set? Yeah.
I'll be
Trevor.
a setter.
Freaking Trevor. He like his game's so unassuming that people let him. They're like, all right.
Yeah.
fine,
Like,
you
no
can
way
set."
this
Whereas,
guy's
like,
gonna be a hitter.
For me, I'm like, yeah, exactly. For me, I'm like, I want to set too.
Yeah,
And they're
yeah.
like, no, dude, you got to hit. I'm like, I want to set.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, but the Daddy's fun. You should come up for that one.
It's good
For
now.
sure.
There's some good
Last few years has
freaking
been
kids now.
crazy. Yeah, like super good college kids. A few pros sprinkled in.
Yeah.
Just everyone's smashed into outrigger courts.
It's the best.
When's that one?
December
20th. Yeah, like
-ish.
the weekend before Christmas always.
Yeah. It's like the only way to get all
Yeah.
of us home.
Yeah. Go have the auction the night
At
before.
Hainers. New house this time, I heard.
Yeah.
It's a downgrade.
Yeah.
What? He can't get any
Yeah,
better than
that
his old
was
house.
that thing was unbelievable.
Yeah, some good dialogue the night before for sure. Yeah. So I guess that's it. Seaside
Maybe
is the
Seaside.
one you gotta hit.
It's not an AVP, or it is?
But it's the week before Manhattan. And I heard
Yeah.
it's a lot of volley. Like, not that
It's only
hard.
2 days.
Yeah, but like a lot of matches. I mean, I
Is
haven't
it?
played more than 2-3 matches in a day in a long time.
Everything's changing, dude. The AVP, you don't even have
Yeah, and now
it's one match
one
a
shorter
day.
match. Yeah.
You don't have to be grinding all day out on the sand. It's kind of crazy.
It's nice.
It's
Yeah,
nice,
amazing.
but
That's
it
why
kind
I'm
of
so pissed I missed the league again.
yeah.
Frick.
I'm like, this is exactly what I want to be doing. is
Yeah.
We're
that.
gonna get to Manhattan and we're gonna have to play, and we're gonna be like, dude, what? To play 3
This is
matches
too
in one
much.
day?
This is too much. But
No, we're
Seaside,
good.
I heard, is like kind of crazy like that because it's a giant tournament.
Well, I think it's a giant tournament because they have like a ton of different divisions and like co-ed, reverse
Right.
co-ed, 4s, 2s,
So
all
maybe
that
like
kind of
3
stuff.
matches per day to win it, kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything.
No, that's
Crazy.
still a lot. But yeah, week before Manhattan, would you guys do that?
I don't know.
I would.
Pick up
Someone.
some random partner. I don't even know.
That's-
Just go play.
Yeah, why not?
I'd
Any sugar daddies out there that want to play
Yeah,
Seaside
yeah. Or sugar mamas.
or sugar moms?
I'm trying to get freaking Kanuti going.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you
So-
That'd be a good Seaside partner.
Yeah, trying to
That's the
bring them
unknown
out to the
crab.
beach. Yeah,
We trained with them, yeah,
yeah,
at one time. It's physical.
He
Yeah.
played with A-Rob
yeah,
for a minute, right?
yeah.
Who
A couple
didn't?
tournaments earlier.
Who has
this
it?
year.
Yeah, right. That's true. A-Rob tried to get me out for Florida.
The Palm
Palm
Beach.
Beach.
Yeah. It's like, can't do it. Trying to rest up.
But yeah, Kanuti. It's gonna be the next blocker people want.
And then you'll have officially played in every tournament. Oh no, Motherlode, you got
Motherlode. Yeah,
Where's that one?
and Pottstown, but that's
Aspen, I
grass.
think. Is the Motherlode
Oh,
Aspen?
Pottstown.
Yeah,
Oh, Pottstown, but that's all grass.
it's
right?
grass. Yeah. Big court
That's
twos
right up your
on the
alley.
grass.
Yes.
I don't know.
I'd be down to like show up in an RV and post up and just
That'd
hang
be
out.
easy. That'd be easy.
Get on the
peasy.
mic.
I don't want to play. Yeah, I'll dialogue it from my
Be our
my
coach,
RV that I pull up. Our coach.
dude. Big court, 2-on-2.
Big court 2-on-2 on the grass.
Yeah. How do you never side out?
You either get blocked or hit it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? No digging. I did not know it was like that.
Yeah.
But grass is sketchy because it's like sliding out all the time. And you've played a lot of grass.
Yeah.
probably,
That's how you.
Yeah, you're good.
If you think about it like that, then
Yeah.
You're right.
you're slowing yourself
You're
down.
right. Whatever you say.
I'll
We
never.
played in dirt and mud, so
No, that's true.
Yeah.
And snow. Have you done?
I haven't
snow?
done snow.
won't do that.
Yeah. When it first came out, I was like,
Actually, I did. I did an exhibition in snow
there you
for
go.
the FIVB. Had Jake and I. go
Jake
out-
did it. That's crazy.
Well, it was like the 2 days before the tournament when we were in Russia. They had like one of those indoor snowboarding places,
Oh, sick.
and they had us and Alison and Bruno come out and just like we didn't play.
Just pepper.
Yeah, just like hit the ball
Yeah.
around. They took pictures and stuff.
Right. Indoor Russia. Was that Sochi?
No,
Where were we?
Moscow.
Where were we? Oh, in Moscow.
Yeah, it's like
Huh.
2018.
It all blurs together. So many trips. Can you imagine if you could like write every flight you've ever been on at this point? It's just being so gnarly. I'm just bummed that I didn't get it all on one airline.
You
get the
tried.
million
Yeah.
miles. Yeah, you can't.
How close are you? Are you close? You gotta be close.
700.
Me too.
700.
Yeah.
But I freaking missed. We missed the COVID year,
Oh yeah.
and then I missed 2 years.
Lifetime miles on United.
Yeah. If you hit 1 million, you get gold for life
Gold for life.
and
yeah.
a companion.
I went from 1K to no status
Me too.
last year, and it
Yeah,
just hurts your
lost
soul.
lost status. Yeah,
Yeah,
it sucks.
My 1K status was just part of my identity. So just walking through and standing in line, and like I'm standing back here with these other people.
Yeah.
I was higher than them before. Oh, no free upgrades. That's a tough.
It
pill
is.
to
I mean,
swallow.
it does make a big difference
Yeah, oh, yeah.
having that status.
Yeah. Gold for life for you and your
Companion.
significant other,
Yeah.
companion, whoever. Yeah, that's a big deal, especially like traveling with kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Freaking cutting
Bags,
lines
extra
and
bags.
extra bags. Yeah. Yups. All right, I gotta go get an MRI.
Good luck.
It's gonna be sick.
Shoot.
I gotta get tubed.
Tubed. I'm going to get tubed.
What else? You guys got anything for the fans?
Freaking, we got some cool board shorts designs coming out.
Yeah.
With
nice.
Lost Travelers. We'll have our own signature designs.
Is that the thing with Sutton?
No, but that's still in the works.
Okay.
We
Stay tuned.
yeah. But Lost Travelers, we'll be wearing our signature shorts first league event.
So what?
New adventure.
People just see what you're wearing
Just
and then
keep
go
an eye out.
Yeah.
find.
We'll be posting, but
Yeah.
new partnership.
Sick. Lost
Be
Travelers.
fun, yeah.
And then you guys give merch to the podcasts that you guys go on.
Well,
To
you
the
got to have us
host.
Yeah.
back on because
They come back.
we just got our samples right now. So
Shoots.
No, but yeah, I'm stoked on mine. I had one of my girls at St. Mary's do the design. She's an
Graphic design
an artist major. Yeah,
artist.
yeah.
Sick.
So she drew it.
All right. Something to
So,
look out for.
Yeah, check them out.
Dope. Lost Travelers. Don't get lost.
Stay lost
boys.
or stay lost.
perfect name for us. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
the Lost Travelers.
Just with your backpack.
Yeah.
Just all over the world. Perfect. All right. Well, Shoots. Thanks for coming on, boys.
Appreciate it, Try
Appreciate
Guy.
you. Welcome back. And let's have fun this summer.
Yes, sir.
Always.
Shoot.